Now, the update has released an hour earlier than expected because of daylight saving time. So the developers live on the eastern starboard of the United States, EST, and that recently got its daylight saving time moved forward by an hour, therefore meaning that the update is actually released an hour earlier for literally everyone else that hasn't gone through daylight savings. That includes me. Now, technically, yes, it's an hour earlier for me, but then for people living in the eastern part of the United States of America, it's not earlier. In any case, as you can see, they've updated to the spring lobby, and there's a new theme to befit it. I assume Focus will upload the theme when it comes to it, but yes, we've been springified, guys. And oh my god, they have the vendor farm thing. They watched my video. Huh? Whoa, whoa. They also have a like goal? Wait, since when did... Whoa, this is actually pretty new. I actually don't know how accurate this is, but let's see. If I hover over it, 1661037, how accurate is it? Pretty accurate, I must say. It is like 17 off, but I guess it doesn't update that regularly. But very interesting. We now have a like goal in the game. I forgot what used to be here before. What was here before? Oh wait, sandbox mode. Sandbox mode is moved over there. Okay, so things have been rejigged around, and for some reason they now have a like goal. And the goal is 1.7 million likes, and what, we are about 40% of the way there? No, we need 40% more, or 35% more actually. I have no idea why the developers have decided to do this. It's like that YouTube thing, you know, can we hit 50,000 likes or whatever? But very cool. And the vendor farm is here. I mean, technically, it's here. It's not going to come as a tower, but it's here. I guess they did watch that video of mine. I know the developers watched that video of mine. But yeah, vendor farm, very cool. And the update log mentions the Deathwalker returns. That's tomorrow at 7 PM EST. That's going to be 11 o'clock my time. The director's cut, aka hard mode, will be released on March the 14th. So the day after. So we're going to get March 13th, March 14th. So this week we're going to get consecutive updates for 3 days. Wow. I assume hard mode will be bring your own towers and what the event should be made. But yeah, director's cut. Okay. Maybe that's a leak for, you know, a narrator like thing. Narrator led. Coming to the event, we've got the soldier core blocks, electroshocker core blocks, warden core blocks, and a core blocks hunt name tag. New spring theme, new light goal has been added to the lobby. Very cool. Oh, and they finally said that the lemonade stand farm is coming to the game. Wow, it's a lemonade stand farm skin, not the vendor farm. So maybe it's going to be two separate things. So if you had the vendor farm because you did public testing or private testing back in the Frost Invasion update, you'll probably still keep it, and the lemonade stand farm will be something else. Right, next we've got game improvements, a new settings category called gameplay. So they've moved some of the things from graphic settings over to here. For example, auto skips here, dialogues here, camera shakers here. Get health bar color, it now has an icon, very cool. And character scale is here, very cool as well. Replay tutorial has also been moved to gameplay. Now, graphics, there's some new things here. So Tower Pets has its new icon, so has equipped Tower Pets. I believe High Quality Effects also has a new icon. Low Quality Rings is now here, which is enabled by default, and there's a new Show Shadows option. As you can see, I have shadows enabled, and if I disable it, I assume, yes, shadows have been removed. It's more Roblox-like, and I don't like it. So I'll enable shadows because I have the power to do it. But if you're on a low mobile if you're on like a mobile, like the iPhone 4S, for example, and you're playing Tower Defense Simulator, firstly, upgrade your phone. Secondly, you could probably get better performance because shadows are no longer being rendered. Yeah, it gives the game more of a, I don't know, plain mobile game to feel to it, but it improves performance, and that's all that's needed. Then the next one is low quality rings. I'll need to go into a game to check that out, but I assume if you have it enabled, it also reduces the amount of resources that the game uses up. Therefore, it reduces the amount of lag you do. Now, the card has been changed over to Grass Isles instead of Outpost 32. Very cool. And immediately, I can already see that instead of being hatched on the edges, it's now solid color. Very cool. And if I were to change it to, let's see, high quality, it's now like this. So I think it's more highlighted and it's hatched on the ends. Very cool, I must say. The tower rings here. Where is it? High tower rings. Is it changed? So here it's like this. And then if you enable... oh, it's disabled. I don't think it changes the towering specifically. No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. But I might actually prefer low quality rings purely because it's a solid range here, and I prefer that over whatever the hatched version is because I can't really see it properly. Now, the version seen for units is actually, I guess, less clearer because it's now less highlighted. But if we were to enable high quality rings, doesn't automatically go over the first time you see it. In fact, no. So they've updated the units so that they're all low quality, but then they've also made the transparency really, really transparent so you can barely see it. I guess that's better because if you're selecting the tower, you can still see which towers, which units you have selected very faintly, but the main thing is the tower itself, and as you can see, it's still here. I imagine that causes issues for the military base where you highlight to see which towers is, or which unit is being deployed by that tower, but yeah. You win some, you lose some, I guess. Next, they fixed tower stat stacking. I have no idea what that means, but fair enough. Now, statues use the matchmaking UI, so the original UI it used to have has been removed. So if you go to challenge maps, it uses this instead of the previous version. So, or like defaulting to immediately playing matchmaking or the sandbox mode. So it's similar to this. So there's no difference using the UI or the statues now, which means you are forced to choose a game mode using the statues if you need to choose a map. Same for hardcore mode, you're forced to do that, squad size, and then if you do here, yeah, same thing. Is it? No, is that the same? Play survival, special modes. Slightly different. You can hover over these and it still shows their mission. So not updated for special maps, but basically updated for special maps. Also, the event area has been updated to that leak we've seen before, which we saw seen back on the Hexscape event. This is what the events area is meant to look like most of the time. Next, they disabled the lobby tutorial. What? Hold on. So if you go to gameplay and replay tutorial, no, what? They haven't disabled it. Are you mad? Oh, no, I suspect what they've just done is they've disabled the parts where after you win tutorial mode, you automatically get the demo man, right? So you no longer get the tutorial bit of like showing, oh, where these are where the store parts are, this is where you can buy towers, etc, etc. No, I guess you're meant to intuitively know that now. But you now get the demo man automatically when you win. I wonder if you automatically get the badge. If you cancel the quest or the mission quests for the tutorial mode, you actually may still get the Welcome to TDS badge. I wonder if that still happens after you cancel it. Now, this is a change from what it was previously because you still had to buy the demo man as part of the lobby tutorial, but I guess now they disable the lobby tutorial, maybe because they're going to update the UI soon for the lobby? I don't know. Also, I showed you look at this closer, but one of the skins that's being added is the Core Blocks Warden. Now, this is actually a skin that's already in the game. So here, Core Blocks Warden, it was a skin from, I think, the Classic event, or was it the Hunt event? I think it was the Hunt event, actually. You could get it there, but they've decided that it's going to come returning in the next update. Very cool, I guess, or not. I don't know how developers or how the community feels for returning skins still. So I guess there might be probably a mission quest. Likely a mission quest for the Soldier Core Blocks and the Electroshocker Core Blocks, as well as the Warden Core Blocks, even though the Warden Core Blocks was a mission quest in the first place, but oh well. And finally, a leak for the, oh, Ducky, very cool. And oh my god, that actually changes, that actually tower changes. Oh my, okay, that's actually quite a lot of tower changes, right, okay. So a video coming out soon for these. Why is it detachable? Why is the Ducky Doom stuff detachable? Oh my god, why does it look like sandbox mode as well? Very cool. Oh, and finally, we're running an experiment for matchmaking. Some players may not see the survival difficulty menu and be forced to vote for difficulty in match rather than using matchmaking menu for difficulty. This is to compare match pair times. So you may be randomly selected for that. Now I see the survival difficulty menu when I use matchmaking, so I'm part of the, I guess, half that are using this, while other half are not using that. I don't know how that's determined, but yeah, I don't know. Would love to have the choice, but yeah, I don't really care. Actually, looking at the update log, it looks like it's not actually a leak for the events. More like it looks like the ducks here are building Ducky Doom again without the sun. The sun being the thing that used to control the original Ducky Doom. Now, here it looks like the Ducky Doom's model has been updated to red eyes instead of what it was before. I don't know if the red eyes were like upside down. It looks different. I don't think this is going to be the map. I just think it's going to be an image that the developers leaked for us. Who knows if this is going to be the event map? Who knows? And just for a quick mention for the changes, it's the Medic, the Brawler, the Minigunner, and the Golden Minigunner. Those are the towers that have changed. Oh, and there are a couple of shadow updates that I am aware of. For example, the Love Struck rate has been removed. Removed entirely because I don't have it anymore. So, you know, developers, can you like refund me my Love Struck rate? I'm going to make a video on it specifically as a shadow update. But, you know, can you please update it? Can I have my Love Struck crate back, please? And yes, they removed it from the store, so you can't get it for coins anymore. The Cupid Accelerator used to appear here. It's now the Ice Witch Accelerator. Yeah, people are going to be mad.